something like water or some sort of food or snack you can imbibe while you are moving, which can be risky. We're going to be focusing on sight, smell, touch, and hearing. And we already dipped our toes into this at the beginning of our session, but this is the time to seek and scan your environment with your senses to notice and witness in your body what is resourcing for you today. So some days that's going to be music, that's going to be rhythm and lyrics and tone coming from sound, right? That is a huge resource for the dancer. I'm just going to move this down instead of trying to fit my bum on this narrow thing. So sometimes it's the song. Sometimes it's smell. When I teach, I always bring essential oils with me because I think it's a really big component for noticing that sense, encouraging the breathing, and of course the aromatherapy involved in certain senses. So if you have a candle that's fragrant, hopefully with natural fragrances nearby or essential oils, might I suggest you place essential oils here, not on your hands or on your feet, but somewhere that you can pull it close to you without getting in the way of your grips. Maybe that's a big resource. I actually had a student last night. It was a huge resource for her in that day to help her focus and to stay in it and to appreciate the moment. Sometimes it's sight. I think in our own home spaces, seeing it can sometimes be more of a distraction than anything, especially if your movement spaces serve multiple functions, right? If like your office is there or a couch is there or another person, this can be a tough thing to resource from. However, you can go into seeking spots in your space that feel good to look on, or soften your gaze, meaning not hyper focus on what it is you're seeing, but just generally sensing with your soft gaze, light and texture and form. So lots of options here. I think it's going to be a little bit of a searching exploration. So as you're moving, as you're freestyling, you're becoming aware of what it is you're taking in with your senses. And then once you identify the things that are like, yes, today this is everything. This fan in my face is everything. This sunlight patch on my floor is everything. And that's really serving something, serving your connection, serving your fluidity, serving your presence, serving calmness, serving an emotional release that you want to have. So once you notice what those are, really receiving from your environment, taking it in. This is so much a part of resourcing. If we might be surrounded by shit that helps us, but we're not actually taking it in. This is sometimes the hardest part. We have to receive it. And so this is your exploration, your investigation with how it is that you take in and what you take in and being discerning about what that is.